Live from the 15 Minutes of Fame studios, 39th and Broadway, in the heart of Bayonne, New Jersey, cause we couldn't afford a spot in Manhattan. Welcome to the Shut Up and Talk Show. Give it up for your host, me motherfuckers. Let's go.
All right, so I got a couple questions.
Let's go.
You did the interview with Queen's Flip, right? I had a question of, as far as the contract goes, right? Are you 100% out the contract?
I don't want to talk about that no more.
Okay, but you talked about it, right? But I think I have a couple of more questions.
You see this brother? There, he just ambushed me.
Is that ambush?
This ambush.
Is it an ambush?
I'm about to call Remy.
Is it an ambush though?
I'm about to call Remy.
We don't have to talk about it. All you could do is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You never see Dave Chappelle. No, I'm not ambushing you. I just had some other questions because that's out there. You know what I mean? If it wasn't out there, I wouldn't have did it. So we won't.
I wouldn't have said it if it wasn't true. I wouldn't have said it if it wasn't true. Put it like
so
that.
I'll stay off the contract.
Yeah, stay off.
We can stay off the contract. Well, shit, the interview's over. Nah, fuck it.
Hey, I told him yesterday, y'all. I told you yesterday, no more interviews. But go ahead. You can ask me the questions and let me see if I want to answer them because I want this on camera. I want this on camera, y'all.
All of this?
Yeah, like
you don't want me to edit none of this.
You don't gotta edit none of this.
Okay.
This is come on, man.
Yeah, but I don't want you to think like it was an ambush.
No, it was an ambush. It was an ambush.
No, because we know the situation with the contracts now because of the interview you did with Queen's Flip. That's it. I just had some
okay, what's the follow-up question?
Around the corner joints.
I want to say I will plead the fifth. I want to say that.
You want to say you plead the fifth?
Yeah, so just keep asking the questions.
Okay, so keep going.
Yeah,
okay,
keep going.
I like that. Okay. The contract. Are you 100% out of the contract? That's what.
Let me ask you. Did you watch the Queen's Flip interview?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but did you actually say I'm out of? You said it, but it's like
I've been saying that though.
But you still kept saying the 2 years. So, okay, so you're totally out of it.
He was just asking me what I had left. I was basically explaining that I didn't owe it.
That's where I was confused.
Yeah.
That's like you owed them 2 years or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Was your contract bad?
I plead the fifth.
Okay. That's okay too though. So, were you the last 2 years you had on the contract? Were you sitting on the shelf, like?
I can answer that. I don't think I was sitting on the shelf.
Okay.
I just think that I think that being that it was easier for me to maybe remove myself from that situation because I didn't owe anything.
Okay.
You dig what I'm saying? Like that, it wasn't no stipulations to it. That's why I think people got, a little outside their body with it. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I can say this. I don't owe no money. I don't owe no battles. I don't owe anything to anybody. You dig what I'm saying? Like that. I don't think that I was purposely, I don't think I was shelved. You can't shelf Eazy the blockhead, but I'm Eazy the blockhead.
Not shelved, like it's like, yeah, I'm ready to battle, man. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like that type of.
I mean, no, because y'all don't only battle a couple times a year anyway.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that. So you still got to do opponents right. The stage has to be right and all of that. That's between actually the time and me. We got to be on the same page at that when it comes to battle. You know what I mean? Y'all know I was only trying to do Gnome, Summer Madness, Volumes, anything big anyway.
This nigga.
Yeah, so I wasn't,
Hollywood now.
I wasn't.
Yeah, nah, I'm not. It's got to be known.
It's a business thing.
But you're there now, so you deserve the right to.
You know what I'm saying, like that.
To be to want to be on those too. Before the Hitman battle was announced, did you want to get out the contract then?
Yeah, no. He said plead the fifth.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are so many amendments. Okay, well, let me get. I had them in order now. I gotta dance around. It's all right. I think I don't really like I said, I didn't have a lot of those anyway. Okay. Cool. So so I don't really have a lot of that any more of those. So
let me just say this one more time though.
I got one more question concerning that, and then we're gonna get out of there.
I'm gonna say it after that. Go ahead. Ask me that next question.
God damn it. Okay.
I like this interview now. Fire.
We had the conversation, off camera about and it's public too. People have that conversation about whether URL got you popping.
Okay.
Opposed
we can have
to
that conversation.
Yeah, so I say they did, right?
Okay.
I say
that sucks to be you.
But, hey, it's battle rap, right? It's all opinionated. It's all opinionated sport. Shout out to Restore. It's all opinionated. It's all opinionated. So I say that they had a big part of, you being at the level you're at right now. Right?
Okay.
But you don't.
Did you watch the Queen Flip interview?
I didn't watch it all because I'm gonna tell you why I didn't watch it all. Because I watched. No.
You was mad that I didn't come here and give it to you. I know.
But you know why I was mad, though. Got the bullshit. You know why I was mad. That's what's crazy. But no, I skimmed through it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I skimmed through it, and it wasn't like it was a long interview
y'all
or whatever.
Listen to music, or y'all just skimmed through it.
But I did because again, I saw the title and I knew what it was about. So it was like, how much more do I have to hear about it? You know what I mean? That's the only reason.
Because you already did Beasley up here, so you got his side, and now you need my side.
I talked to you about again. Can I say?
Yeah.
When I did the interview with you after Hitman, right at the day after the Hitman battle, we had a fucking hour conversation
a whole conspiracy
off
theory,
camera.
Bro. If you would have recorded that, that would have probably 100,000 views.
100? It would have been like 500.
Yeah,
we might have approached 1 million.
If you would have recorded that one right there.
What?
Because that was a crazy conversation.
That one was crazy. Cause we talked, and that's why I told you. I was like, I see you do an interview. I'm like, hey.
But it wasn't what I can say that the talk we had is nothing of these interviews you see.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, I would never go that far.
Right.
We were just speaking as we were speaking.
But parts of it was in that conversation, and I was like, God, man, my God. And again, I could have got a lot of views off of that, but again, me. It was a conversation, and I left that as a conversation.
Right.
So, and I didn't press you, then call you the next day like, yo, you sure you don't want to talk about that?
Right.
So, but yeah, and again, love Queen's Flips. That's my guy. So it wasn't no shade to not watching his interview. It's like, how many interviews am I going to watch of the same topic?
You kind of asking the same topics now.
Come on, man. You can't tell me the questions I just asked you were asked already.
See?
Name one question.
All of them.
Name one question on the contract topic that I asked you that you were already asked.
The contract topic.
That's crazy.
Make sure you keep all of this, please. This needs to be a complete interview. This is going to be the best one. This is the best one. And it's the last one I'm doing, but this is going to be the best one. The best one.
And just for the record, I'm wiping my head because it's a little hot in here, and I got these lights on in my hoodie. He's not.
Yeah, I'm not sweating. I don't think I'm going to get in trouble for this interview right here because it's fun, and I'm not answering nothing.
Come on, man. That's what we do, man.
But what's the last one you asked me though? Because I can't answer that one.
Oh, we were talking about the URL
Okay.
Helping you get to the status that you're at. That's the one thing that I have. But you plead the fifth on that?
No, I mean Queens will kind of ask that too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because he's pro them, so he's gonna say, yo, he got that
all
shit
the
there.
way pro.
So I want to say this because when I'm talking, I might come up, maybe passionate, so it might seem like that I'm not, being humble to that situation. So I mean, now I feel like that one hand it washes the other, right?
Yes.
So I feel like that. Did they play a role? Of course. I don't think I never said they did. I just don't give them a higher percentage that maybe they would like to have, or maybe that y'all think that they should have. I just think that, I would say, if you had 100%, I would say they get a quarter of it. I say they get 25% because you have to think about it. I'm being 100% serious now. This applies to every battle rapper out there. You can ask Swave or whatever. It's hard to memorize this shit. It's hard to write this shit, and it's hard to go out there and perform this shit. If you wanted to do league, writing, memorizing, and performance, that's 25%. Them niggas ain't doing them other three. You mean, so in order to make...
First time I heard somebody break it down like that.
Okay, right. So in order to make that first thing, the league, pop, you have to complete the next three. You know what I'm saying? In order to make your brand pop, you have to do it. It'd be times a lot of people's, structure and writing and stuff is not like mine, but mine is a little crazy. I sit home for 10 hours a day. You can ask them. I don't pick up my phone or when I'm on the phone, I gotta go. I just thought of something, boom, boom. I mean, like, I shut life down.
Which I think a lot of people do.
You
yes,
know what I'm saying?
That's a lot to do too.
You shut life down. You might gotta maybe move a schedule from your kids, maybe from one day to the, one day to the other. You might can't do something. You mean like that? I remember times that I didn't even, I had to do bars at I-95 and I had to like push them to the side because I had this battle to write for.
Right,
so
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so some things, all I'm saying is I'm not saying that, me saying that they don't have like a lot in it is not no disrespect to them. It's more credit to the artists. You think what I'm saying?
Right.
Because at the end of the day is I got a promo. You know what I'm saying? Like that. When Sue Surf goes in there versus the girl, he brings the flowers and all of that. That makes you want to watch the battle. How are we crediting that to somebody else?
Right, right.
That's crazy to me. Like, you mean, like, come on, man. When me and Hitman go in there and yelling at each other, y'all can ask Hitman. We don't have no problems. But I know that's the show. That's the show right there. You know what I mean? Like, how are y'all are y'all interested? Because when we was just, I respect you, I respect you. Oh, they too nice. We don't want to watch it.
Which is always the case.
Now, that's bad. Now, you don't see, you know what I mean? But when we start turning up, promos start turning up, that's when the artists. I did that. Remy didn't call me and say, yo, I need you to do this. I did because I understand.
I didn't even know that face-off was going where it went.
Right.
Jeez.
So you dig what I'm saying? Like that.
I don't think you knew it was going
I didn't
there.
know it was going to go like that. I'm glad it went like that.
Me too.
You say it like that. So, you mean, and just everything. And ask T-Rex. I called T-Rex. I'm like, yo, not really interested in doing the battle, bro. T-Rex said, all right, give me 24 hours. Ask him. He calls you. He does the Eazy. 100,000 views day.
No. We were out for Nemo's birthday, and I was drunk. He was drunk, and then we did the interview.
But ask him when I called him the night before.
Oh, I didn't know.
You don't need to know that. You don't need to know that.
I didn't know, but yeah, no, and I had a flight in the morning, so that almost didn't happen. That almost didn't happen.
I didn't
You're
know
welcome.
what he was gonna do.
You're welcome.
I didn't know what he was gonna do.
Okay.
But battlers, we talk behind the scenes too. Like, you mean like that. So it'd be like, so I think people just
and that's part of the
and that's part, but that's
a fact.
Nobody pays for that.
That's a fact.
Nobody pays for that. That's just what you want to do with your own brand. So my thing is, the NBA, I said that, yes, they're the NBA. The NBA is the NBA.
Right.
You take Steph Curry off the field, off the basketball court for a half a season, we'll know if it's the same people going to go at state games now. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll know. We'll know though. Yeah, Clay there still, you mean they there, but you taking a superstar off the NBA, maybe less people come. You dig what I'm saying? Like that.
And it changes dynamic.
Yes, the star is the show. It's okay to allow the star to be the show. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like, the people is what make everything.
Fact.
Not just battle rap, but that happens in sports, that happens in boxing. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Without Muhammad Ali, we might not even be, this boxing might not even be what it is. Without Tyson, what you know what I'm saying? Like it is. Like, Right now,
they say one person can change the course
everything.
of it.
Right now, it's less interested in boxing because we don't really have no dynamic boxer now, like Floyd was, that we could just, we know it's about to be a show. Floyd made it a show every time. You ain't care where he was boxing at, HBO, Showtime. We don't care.
Whether you thought he was gonna win or hoping he lose,
we
wanted to see it.
We're gonna watch it because he's the star.
That's a fact.
Period. You dig on, and I think that it's just, we gotta stop taking, not just me, stop taking credit from the people who work, these people we working. Because when they go up in there,
I like that.
Yeah.
Full breakdown.
When they go up in there and choke, it's different now.
Yeah, you go choke, then it's like, yo, we'll see you in a little bit. Go over here.
Exactly.
Chill for a little bit.
Exactly. And it's examples for that. And it's an examples for that. So you know what I'm saying, like that. So you gotta remember, man, that writing process, that memorization and performing, that's not easy to do. It's not easy to do. If it was easy to do, we would have 1 million stars. We would have 1 million stars. It's not easy to do, man. Them Jones is hard, man. And when you gotta shut down life and you gotta do to yourself and you gotta be in your own mind, you gotta think about it, man, for 30 days and 45 days, and you messing up your sleep patterns and you keep performing and performing. I'm never giving nobody that credit, bro. I just can't. I'm sorry. It's not being mean or nothing. It's just I can't do it, bro.
It's how you feel.
Yeah, I just can't. I can't do it. So yes, I'm gonna always continue to say, I give them 25% for having the set league and me to go show my talents on that league. Yes, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it might be a little change if I had to do that somewhere else.
That was the other part of that question. Right. So,
but it might not, because if my fucking aunt had a dick, she'll be my uncle.
You be hanging around Rex too much.
I'm just saying, though.
She would be a hermaphrodite.
That'd be true.
No, well, I'm glad you said that without me asking, because that was other part of it, and I didn't want it to seem like I was
it's just my work ethic,
being biased
and that's
towards
why
it
the only
or
reason
nothing.
why I say that I don't think it would change, because my work ethic, it wouldn't have changed.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that, it would have just made me go harder a little bit. Top Tier would have still came out. It didn't matter because I was on.
Top Tier was a very, very, very. Did I say very?
Yeah, but it
very
wouldn't
big
matter,
part of your.
It wouldn't have mattered what league I was on to do that song. I felt musically inclined one day. Asked them. It was 3 o'clock in the morning. I woke up and I was like, "Yo, I feel like writing this song."
Best thing that ever happened.
It didn't matter what.
Sheesh.
You know what I mean? Such and such. So I think that, you know, we just got to get off that. No disrespect to no leagues, but I just think that, yes, without the players, to me, I think the league should be giving the players a little more respect.
Good
to
shit.
me.
Yeah.
To me, yo, shout out to all the battle rappers.
The 1, 2, 3, 4. That writing, I never heard nobody say that.
I'm just saying, you gotta really study this. I know this. I'm like Cassidy. You know, I've been around Cassidy. You know, I know the science to this now. I mean, shout out Cass.
Shout out Cass, the fucking GOAT.
I know the science.
The energy every time I see this guy. The face-offs for the.
He made the face-off.
What?
He made them.
He wasn't even part of the face-off, but he was the main event of the face-off.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.